Hi, I'm Sam Thurgan and welcome to my 2-minute parsha. In this week's Sidra of Chayei Sarah, we have the famous story where Eliezer, Abraham's servant, goes off to find a wife for Yitzchak, and he meets Rivka, who is so wonderful and kind and compassionate and considerate, and he convinces her to come home to marry Yitzchak, and on the way she meets Yitzchak, who's just coming back from having prayed. The two of them get married, they love one another, they build a family, and the Jewish story continues. We are used to hearing the story from the perspective of Abraham, from the perspective of Eliezer, from the perspective of Rivka. But Rabbi Mordechai Yosef Leiner, the Ishbitzer Rebbe, points out that we perhaps haven't considered what the story looked like from the perspective of Yitzchak. You see, when Abraham sent off Eliezer to get a wife for Yitzchak, we don't find that he even spoke to Yitzchak about it. He never said, my boy, it's time for you to get married, I've got somebody in mind, or I've got some options in mind, or I'm going to send Eliezer. He just did it. And Abraham, the Ishbitzer explains, said Yitzchak is so focused on the negative consequences of what he could do. I don't want to go into that now, but he was afraid that of the consequence of every action, that he wasn't taking the initiative. And so Abraham says, I need to get this going for him. I need to go out and get him a wife and everything else. Meanwhile, he says, Yitzchak was actually taking steps. Yitzchak was doing something in his own way. He went to David to Hashem. He said, Hashem, please will you provide a wife for me. What happens? Yitzchak comes back from prayer, and Eliezer is leading Rivka to him. From Abraham's perspective, Abraham made it happen. From Yitzchak's perspective, Hashem made it happen. His prayer was answered. And how many times in life is that what happens? I'm going to leave you to think about that. Shabbat Shalom.